Thank you very much. Now that we've all had our exercise for the morning after that big meal, but in order to do that, I think I need to first outline the circumstances that we expect to face over the next several years, that you can see the context in which that program will have to and is taking shape. Let me begin with the basic philosophy that I hope and I believe that all of us share. I think it's necessary, first of all, to reaffirm this because some of the outside observers whose opinions we see written up from time to time in the newspapers always seem to be thinking that we're just drifting along these days and that we're reacting to the pressures of our employers that they bring to bear upon us, that we somehow have lost the technique of planning for the future and we just sort of have to every day respond to a problem and we really don't do anything beyond that. Well, unfortunately, for the last 5 years we've had to do a hell of a lot of that, of batting the ball back across the court on a daily basis, but we also are making long-range plans as well. And I suppose such stories imply that we've lost the will to fight for forward progress for our members, or even worse, I think, that we don't have a strategy for making true progress anymore. And I want to say to you this morning that nothing could be further from the truth. Our union at every level, and I underscore every level, continues to understand that the interests of working people and their natural allies in society are quite different from the interest of the huge multinational corporations that we have to deal with today in Detroit and St. Louis and Dallas, and yes, if you will, in Tokyo as well. We continue to approach the collective bargaining table with the view that we should bargain every last benefit and every economic increase that is possible to achieve short of directly jeopardizing the job security of the membership that we charge to provide leadership and direction to. But that last point about job security is really the kicker these days, and I don't care where you go, whether it's in our union, any other group of workers, it is the lead issue, because we would be, I think, less than realistic if we did not acknowledge that in many, many instances, it is the employer today who does hold the upper hand in many of the contract talks, thanks to his ability to move work out from under us at his sole option. And that's come about because, quite frankly, the majority of American people, and let's be honest, some of our own membership and certainly members of the trade union movement, didn't make the greatest decision, the right decision in 1980 and again in 1984. We've had the worst set of circumstances relative to the government's arm out there and its boot at our throat ever since. And not only do current government laws and regulations fail to prevent the possibility of the so-called, what I term, quote-unquote, capital strikes, but the basic economic and trade policies of the Reagan administration have greatly aggravated the factors leading to the shutdowns and the relocations by big and small employers alike. And it's not a matter now of hearing about one of them every month or so. We thought it was bad in those days. Now you're lucky if you don't hear about several every day.